Hello, everyone. It's finally Monday, and we have CES 2026. It's up and running. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go, but I'm gonna go through the YouTube channel, see all the videos that has been uploaded on CES, see what is the new text that is available, what has been announced, and what may be coming up. So I'm gonna be doing a cover up on this thing, on everyone on the news on CES on this entire week. Hopefully by next year I go in person, and then I'm gonna be streaming live at CES 2027. Fingers crossed, hopefully. But let's see what happens. Let's see what's going on, what new text, what new TV. I don't think there's gonna be any major gaming stuff now. Hopefully. Not hopefully. I'll hope there's some gaming stuff. But I don't think there's gonna be major gaming stuff right now. Maybe today, maybe later on today, maybe later on the week. But when new gaming things start coming out, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna discuss about it and talk about and discuss the same shit. I'm sorry. But anyway, and the only one that I'm kind of looking for is the Legion Go 2. There's a rumor that may be showing a Steam Deck version of the Legion on the Legion Go 2 on CES this year. So who knows if it does come up? Of course, I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna talk about it, and this way we can kind of discuss what's going on, what you think, if y'all will pick it that if you pick up the Steam version of Legion Go 2. I already have the Legion Go 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and basically update it and add the Steam OS on it. I'm not gonna use Basseye. I'm gonna do straight Steam OS, and if I don't like it, then I'll probably switch over to Basseye. Or maybe I should experiment back and forth. Who knows? But for now, let's go ahead and start with the first one here. Let me see. 11 texts we saw at CES 2026. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Let's see what's
Okay,
up.
guys, we're at CES Unveiled before the actual convention begins to see what awesome startup gadgets we can find. Let's go in.
Okay, that sounds pretty
So what have we
interesting.
got here? What's on me?
So this is a wearable ChatGPT. It's like a ChatGPT, but on your
ChatGPT.
neck. You put it on your neck once in the morning, and it will summarize your entire day. It will create action items for you and memories. Let's say you forgot something. Let's say you need to walk a dog. It will remind you of that. People love it. People use it. 300,000 users total. That's kind of it.
So is it listening all the time, or do you have to trigger it to
It listens all the time. You can press a button to ask it a question, but it will listen the entire time.
Talk to me about how this is different than a device like a Plod or a Humane AI pen. How's this different?
Firstly, it's open source. Plot is closed source. You don't know where your data is actually stored. And the second one is this apps marketplace. So we have 2,000 different apps, and you can do whatever you want with them. You can like send Slack events, or you can like create GitHub issues if you're a developer, and many, many more.
So the transcripts that are collected by the Omni are then seamlessly sent to these
Yes,
apps.
yes, yes. But only with your authorization. So you can install app means you authorize to share
Okay.
your data with them.
Have you ever looked at your Amazon Echo and thought, I wish this thing was made of wood?
No.
Well, then the MUI Lab may just be the product for you. What is MUI Lab, and what are you guys doing?
Yeah, so we're a smart home company from Kyoto, Japan.
Okay.
We specialize in making comm technology devices. So this is our smart home controller called the MUI board. It's a wooden
Okay.
screen that has
That's
LEDs
cute
underneath
for
it.
kids.
So it's a really nice alternative to like really, glaring screens that we have all around us. So this is basically like a calmer aesthetic alternative that you can put in your home, and it works with all your devices. We're focusing a lot around sleep and how to have a calmer sleep, where basically it measures your heart rate, your resting heart rate, and your breaths per minute. It'll track your sleep at night and then give you a custom report the next
I think
day.
my wife
Do
would like
with
that.
Sensors or temperature sensors or cameras, or how does it do it?
Yeah, so it's a built-in sensor actually. It's called millimeter wave. You don't need to go to sleep with your smartwatch or your mattress sensor, right? It just in an ambient way tracks your sleep.
Actually, quite a lot of tech baked into this piece of wood.
Yes.
That is cool.
So can I get this right now, and what's it cost?
Certainly can, yeah. So it's on both on our online store, we have like a Shopify, and then an Indiegogo in demand campaign. The price point right now is $7.99. And
$7.99, okay.
Within like 2 to 3 weeks of when you order. So we ship mostly in the US.
All right, perfect, dude. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. So
Okay.
this is Magitique, a company that can
Mag-
make any pair of glasses
Smart glasses.
So what is Magitique?
Right here. This is the entire device. It tracks your eyesight. Right now, he's currently watching a basketball game. Just by looking at a specific player, it's able to tell you the player's name, the stats, all the information that you want to find out about. That information is customizable. So let's say I only want to say player's name, that's what's going to show up. There's an AI software in here.
That's
that you can
pretty
communicate
interesting.
With. We're actually also working on glasses where you can see the information on the glasses. But for the time being, this is the device, and you communicate with it.
The way it works, you said it's compatible with any number of different companies.
Any smart device.
Any smart
Yes.
device. What exactly is in that?
So there is a microphone, there is a camera. Again, you're communicating with it. So the camera
So,
is looking at what you're looking at. And
It's
also
kind of
there
remind me of the
tracking your
Google
eyesight.
glasses
And the
when they used to
microphone is so that you
come
can
out
communicate
with a
back and
prototype
forth
called like
with it.
Now, obviously, other
16,000
companies
or
like
some shit like
Meta
that.
have glasses with.
I saw one kid when I was in school, back in 2013, give or take. I saw a kid who had the Google glasses with a little thing coming out on the side. Kind of looked like this. It resembled that. That's interesting.
baked into it. What's your sales pitch for why this is a better solution?
All our technology is patented. So whatever we specifically do, no one out there can do. You know, without talking smack about other companies, but this
Yeah.
is all protected. This is just so you can have a home, so you can understand more, so you could search up whatever that you want to learn about it within the comforts of just your eyewear.
So what kind of AI do you have integrated into this adorable?
Doggy AI.
Right, so this is Sweetcar, the world's first AI pocket pet, or the Tamagotchi reinvented for 2026. So can you tell me what it can do?
Actually, it can grow up like a classical pet racing game design. It can hatch up.
Asian people be coming out with a crazy idea too.
So you're raising this thing from a baby all the way to an adult.
Yeah, a baby and
Hey,
to
that's
the
so
teenage
cute.
Stage and to the adult stage.
You just got to pat
That
it a little
is
bit,
so
give it a
freaking
little
cute.
Positive reinforcement, and it grows up.
They have the level Yeah, I do use XP to grow up.
Did you take any inspiration for the Tamagotchi
Yeah,
with
of
this?
course.
What information is it remembering about you to become a customized pet just for you?
The first is game information, and the second is what you said. The context view shapes the MBTI also. Third is it has a render. It can detect you. Just show up and have you detect you and say hello to you.
So if I walked into the room with a friend, it would recognize me, but not my friend. It would know.
Yeah.
So behind me is Nico, an AI pet.
I put
and
the
first
temperature
one
up,
I've
it's
ever
a little
heard of
feel
being
kinda
able
cold.
to express jealousy. What do we got going
What?
on here? Who is this?
It is our AI pet named Nico. You can say hi, Nico. Great to him. And it
He's
will show
side-eyeing this guy.
Show emotions like happy, sad, hungry, jealous, and so on. Like if you touch
I'm
another
hungry
pet,
right now.
you will feel jealous, and if you
Switch
return
bot.
home, it will come to greet you.
Wow, so this is the first AI home companion that shows jealousy, huh?
Yeah, that's cool. You can also identify the different faces, different voices,
Wow, okay.
and different gestures.
This means dance, Nico, dance.
Yes, this means love you. Love you.
Okay.
There's a camera over here and some sensors over the belly.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it cute.
So AI
Ooh,
Cat
I
is
just
a
think
real-time
we're gonna
cat
see
health
her. We're gonna
monitoring
see her
system
channel
that
later
tells you if
in a
your cat
minute.
is in
Because I think
pain.
she's doing
It's
a
like
live
an
thing.
Apple Watch for your cat. So tell me about the technology baked in here. What do we got and how does
Why
it
do I
work?
want an Apple Watch for my cat?
Station, it activates the fountain. Then we measure the amount of water and food it eats and drinks. We also measure the temperature of the cat, and with the camera we can make a facial analysis of the cat's expression, and with that we see really fast if the cat has pain and also if a disease is coming. So you see now with the food and water, and no food and water was consumed, we see the temperature and also if the cat is healthy or not.
So is this paired with an app that then collects the data that you can output?
Yes, so all the data we collect here, it's also displayed in the app, and also if we see an anomaly, we alert the cat owner proactive. It's actually like a smart watch for the cat, just in a eating and drinking station.
Well, I think I know what's wrong with this cat. It's been eating Reese's Pieces. That's
Yeah.
not healthy. You should not do that in the future. So you mind explaining, what do we got here? What is this?
Our brand is called Glide.
What the
and it's
freak
the world's
is
first
this?
Smart hair clipper. Once this clipper is connected with the feed band,
This smart
then
hair
you can
clipper.
see this blend push out. When you put it up forward, and then you can see this blend changes the lens automatically. This we call it auto fade tag.
So are you programming hairstyles into that? Is that what you're doing, or what are you doing?
You can choose specific. You can choose your hairstyle on our app. Yes, you can also edit it.
And then what does the real-time AI coach do?
You can also download your photo.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna tell me this thing, you tell it what kind of hairstyle you want, and it's gonna walk you through it, and it's gonna put the hair clipper into the specifics length to cut your hair? I mean, unless you're cutting your hair yourself, letting human doing this. They're gonna butcher their hair.
And then you can give you some suggestion of your hairstyle.
Behind me is Kamingo, a company that has an e-bike converter that can turn any
No.
bike into an e-bike in just seconds. It was getting a ton of attention. on
That I can kind of
Kickstarter
believe.
And also won a CES Innovation Award, so we were pumped to check it out. There are already a lot of e-bike products on the market right now. What makes your company different than the ones that came before?
Without the bulky e-bikes, without the bulky items, etc., we can just put our e-bike system on any regular bikes. First time 10 minutes, but later like 10 seconds. Motor here, battery here, and the controller here, and a pedal sensor here. And we have like 3 modes, like cruise mode, when you push the throttle and it just goes like e-scooter. We also have assist mode. When you pedal, it just gives you a right amount of power. We also have the standby mode, where this motor just can go up if you just want original biking experience.
Okay.
What part of the design do you think won you the Innovation Award?
Our product can make you switch from bike to e-bike during your ride. You could just switch our standby mode and you just maintain original biking experience as it is. Our product's like snap-on design, and you can take it on and off in seconds. Like this one, you could just take it out like with a snap. And the battery, very easily.
What's the state of the product right now?
We're not yet ready for retail, but we'll be ready later this year.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Is it possible to create a better knife? Well, that's exactly what Seattle
better-
Ultrasonics C200 set
A
out to do.
knife with AI.
This is the C200 by Seattle Ultrasonics. It's the world's first handheld ultrasonic chef knife that's ever been made. This is battery powered, and then there are piezo ceramic crystals.
What's the
inside.
purpose?
And when it's on,
Other than cutting?
piezo ceramic crystals send energy into the blade that make the metal of the blade itself constrict and contract over 30,000 times a second. So the whole point of the
Ooh.
ultrasonics is, one, you use up to 50% less force, and two, the ultrasonics make the knife behave sharper than it actually is.
I think it's time to put up or shut up here. Let's see this thing. I want to see this thing in action.
So it's only on, you have to actively hold the button, you will feel nothing in the handle.
So now with the button pressed. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not the way it works. It doesn't shake. All right, here we go. Yeah, maybe a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Hang on.
That looked pretty smooth to me.
And I like that we're using a potato too, the notoriously hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about this product's availability and its price point.
Yeah, so this is available only at SeattleUltrasonics.com. We are a very, very small company. The knife is $3.99, and we also have the wireless charging tile separate, but it will charge your knife
A
for you, so
wireless
you can hang it in
charger
your
for
kitchen, and
fucking
that way
knife.
it's always charged up and ready to go.
Pebble is back on the scene after.
I mean, I understand trying to reinvent the wheel, but do you really need to reinvent the knife? Like, really? Does the wheel really need to be reinvented one way or another? Like, it's a fucking knife. I understand that maybe the vibration gonna make it sharper, like she said, sharper than what it is, and probably cut really nice and smooth, but whatever. But I'm not paying $300 for one fucking knife and a charging plate for it. I like my knife to be on the shelf, pick it up, keep it moving.
The Round 2, which is an e-ink display.
That look like a freaking
This is our update
on
the
Galaxy
original
Watch.
double-time round that we came out with in 2015. So this is V2, and you can see how different they look. First of all, the screen now takes up the entire front face of the watch. So it's the number one thing that we kind of had questions about. Second is that the battery life is now 2 weeks. Yeah, with the screen on always.
And that screen right there, is that e-ink as well?
Battery for 2 weeks?
So it's a color e-paper screen. The big thing about this is that it doesn't
2 weeks
try to do
battery?
much. Like many of the other smartwatches out there, I love them.
That's
but
awesome.
They just try to do everything that your phone does. That's not about Pebble. Pebble's about showing you notifications, showing you time, letting you control your music, showing cool watch faces. There's a few apps for it, and the price, it's $199 for this, $225 for this.
Oh, that's not bad.
So one, while we still have you. What's
So
that?
that's a new idea. So I have this problem. I get ideas during the day, or I remember things, and if I don't write them down that second, I'll just forget them. Does this ever happen to you?
Of course. All
Yeah.
the time.
Exactly. So I find that I'm always taking out my phone. That's the whole product. It records it, it sends it to your phone, and you have this feed we call the index of all the things that you've remembered. It's perfect for
It's like a
setting
recorder?
reminders, setting alarms. I always like asking people like, hey, what book have you read recently, or what book do you like?
I just recently went through a couple Daniel Woodrell books, like the author of Winter's Bone and Woe to Live On. Those are my most recent. Yeah.
So I would, it's not your fault, but I would probably not have remembered that. There's just all these things happening.
Yeah,
Now I've
yeah.
got memory there, and it's going to add it to my book list to check out. So it's $75. The big thing about this is that the battery life lasts for years. You never have to charge it. So it has memory here in case your phone's not in range, but if your phone's in range, it sends it to your
Wait. You telling me you don't have to ever charge this thing again? Or maybe you don't have to charge it into like who knows how long? Yo, what the fuck? That's kind of cool. Because usually, even if you don't use a device and it's on, even if it's on, if it's using even the minimum amount of power, it's still wasting battery. It's still using the battery. So what are they doing in the back end to make the battery last extremely long? Like they said, never charge it.
phone as well.
I have questions about that. I do. I still have questions. Okay, let's go with the 20.
An AI retractable keyboard that looks like a super hacker in a movie would use.
Wait. Same guy?
Okay, guys, we're at
Yep.
CES unveiled. This product is
Definitely
an
same
AI
guy.
retractable keyboard that looks like a super hacker in a movie would use.
Wait. Oh, this is old. This is
Guys, we're at CES unveiled before the actual.
okay. Let's go back. Let's see here. Let's see what we can find. Any gaming relating? Okay, future of gaming display. Okay, let's take a quick look at this.
This TV is about like 85 inches about. Runs at 165 hertz. It does have a G-Sync and AMD FreeSync, but as long as if it has 165 hertz, typically you can game on it. If you prefer a much larger display to play your PC games on story mode, this is it. And they do have another
Immersive
model
game
right here that you
perfectly
guys also might
optimized
be
for your
interested in.
desk.
This is actually going to feature what's called a game bar. And in this game bar, you're able to actually have virtual aim points, screen ratio adjustments, input lag check, FPS, HDR, and variable refresh rates. Now this actually earned a 2026 Innovation Award about those who are curious about pricing and are curious about a release date. And wait till you guys see this. This is what I'm really excited to show a lot of you guys. For you guys who ended up missing the live stream, here it is in 4K.
Gaming screen that
US
take your
so
beyond
here it
reality.
is. Has up to
4K,
6K,
6K,
ultra high resolution,
2D to
and
3D.
It even has 3D stereoscopic 3D.
AI
So
3D
the game doesn't necessarily
conversion.
require 3D, but you can play in 3D. Like they have Hell Is Us. It's similar to like how it is on like say like a 3DS because it is stereoscopic 3D.
Okay.
So you sit like from a certain distance, it'll be hard to see on a camera, but I'll show you guys exactly how it would look like. Yeah, take a look at that.
It's
When
blurred.
you flip it at this angle, it looks like it's actually sitting like right there.
It's blurred as hell.
The tracking of it,
Oh.
instead of doing the whole
It's blurry, buddy.
pieces like the drone, like you were saying.
Right.
Oh, you someone got better.
Okay, so it's able to break it up in that sense.
Okay, I can kind of see the double image in there, so kind of give it that.
Wow. That's amazing.
And the good thing about this too is like any non-gaming scenarios, for example, if you're doing content, you have like YouTube,
Right.
Hey,
converted through AI.
this is where Wind met.
Dope. That's amazing.
I think I'm in that village.
What it does is the game, one out of 63 3D games that we currently have.
But wait,
By the end of this year, we're going to have over 100.
but no, it kind of looked like the village on
And
where
is there, like, a
Wind
release
meet.
date for these or not yet?
Hopefully by
But what game is this? Because you got a drone going on.
That's, oh yeah, that's not that far off.
before you know it, January is done and February's here. So yeah.
I'm assuming pricing is probably still being like made up on it. Like they're trying
I
to
don't
figure
know if you're aware with last year's model, the 4K.
the 4K.
That was
Yes.
around. Back is the one right over.
What I gathered.
I don't want to see that guy ding-a-ling.
65 hertz, and then 3K of 330 hertz.
The Odyssey, are they gonna make a new Odyssey? Because what you call it? The Samsung Odyssey 55-inch, this one, it's not available, right? This thing it was 3,000 and something. It's 2,000. It went down to 2,000 and some change, and now on sale for 1,300. But I wonder, are they making a R2? R3, I mean. This is the R2, second generation. I wonder if they're making a third generation. That's my question. I want to buy this monitor so bad. I really do. I'm just not sure if I want to have this big ass, because what I'm using a 34 ultra wide. I got two 34, one on this side, one in front of me. So, but I don't know if I want to get a, damn, because this monitor is basically literally like my 232 on top of each other. It's literally like both of them on top of each other. Yeah. If I will have this and I have to look up for the camera. Yeah, camera, what's up? What's up, everybody? I don't know if I want to do that, like looking like this all the time. Hey guys, Maybe I'll have to set up the camera on the side and have it like on my eye view, make it smaller, and have the big old screen when I'm playing, and then have the camera on the side. Maybe. Um, hmm. But I want this monitor so effing bad. It looks so nice. I've seen it a couple of times in the store. But anyway, let's jump here.
To get it all the way up to 6K, and say if you're running at 165 hertz, it's definitely going to push the RTX 5080. Definitely going to give it quite the battle there. And the next monitor over is pretty much the same idea, but this one's 4K and 5K instead of 5K and 6K. Look at that. And here's the Odyssey G80SH 32 inch. So here's the back of the monitor. The back features like a kind of like a lower profile heatsink, and I was just asking him about a bit more details on the actual ports of them, but they don't really have the full details. And they're
They
not
usually
really
don't.
labeled as
They
well.
usually
This
don't.
one you kind of get
Because all these are usually a prototype if to show and showcase what they are able to do at that point. And if they decide to bring it out, then they start showing, sending out the information like a couple of months now for now. So let's say they may decide to release this monitor. Maybe they release it in June or July. So basically sometime in April, you get some information, how much it costs and every specific ports it has.
better glimpse of
Because
what
something
it
could
looks like
change.
in the back, so you get a bit more features when it comes to their ports. And the same goes with these ones. These ones are the more similar models, but they are running at different resolutions. This one's more running at the 4K and 5K double resolution.
Micro RGB at 130 inches looks incredible. Look at the details and the color. It's just magnificent.
Yeah, I have a
I
both
can't
flex
imagine
and it was kind of acting up. So I was trying to fix it. So I was trying to figure out some information about it. All right, so let's move on from this one. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, Samsung. I should look for iJustine for her thing. Let me see. Let's take a look at this one.
CES 2026 is underway here in Las Vegas with yet another Samsung first look, and of course,
Yeah, I saw this
CES
earlier.
unveiled,
This
but
looked kinda
earlier
cool.
in the day, I actually got to check out the brand new Galaxy Trifold, and after seeing it in
Trifold.
person, I really think this might be the next big leap in mobile productivity. Now, we've had tons of rumors about the new iPhone Fold, but this is going beyond that. This is 3 folds. At its core, this feels like everything that Samsung has learned from the Z Fold 7, but push it even further. The big difference is that extra fold. Instead of opening once into a sort of square-like tablet shape, the Trifold opens twice,
So-
giving you a much larger inner display and a whole new way to use a phone. It feels legit like
That's
an
crazy.
iPad-style device here with this extra fold and form factor. Now, when it's closed, you still have a pretty normal-sized cover screen that works like a regular smartphone, but then once you unfold it, you're looking at a roughly 10-inch display. That extra real estate is huge. It makes a big difference for things like multitasking. You can comfortably run multiple apps side
Yeah, I will have problem with the hinges. The hinges right here where they fold, and I can see those little fold here there.
by side.
That
I've
would
got
be my
video,
issue.
I've got email,
But
I've
if you
got
don't see
the
it when
web,
you
drag and drop content
playing
between them,
stuff,
and then you can
then
really treat
I'll
this
probably
like a mini
dismiss it.
workstation.
Because look, the
And then in
fold's right
depth
there.
mode, it honestly starts to feel more like an iPad-style experience with that whole new iOS 26 level of multitasking. So apps have way more room to breathe. Everything's just not cramped at all. You've got notes and email and spreadsheets. Just makes it feel like you're using a laptop at one point here, rearranging different windows and putting them all throughout the screen at your leisure is just an awesome experience.
Okay.
Now, specs-wise, the inner display is a large dynamic AMOLED panel with a high refresh rate, paired with a really flagship Snapdragon chip, plenty of RAM, and lots of storage. It's clearly built to handle the heavy multitasking that you might need without slowing you down. And then if you want to take pictures with it, you're not getting a compromise here. Samsung's giving you the full system that's found on the Z Fold 7, so you still get that very strong main sensor, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses. What really impressed me is that despite how massive this thing feels when it feels less, we'll say a lot of what a big part of this, and it uses AI technology to work alongside users as a full entertainment companion to enhance viewing, dining, and mood. And
I'll be honest. As much AI is an awesome kind of idea, it's also very fucking annoying. They keep adding the damn AI on everything, and because of it, we are suffering. Computer people like me, basically, um, we gonna be suffering um these the hike the price hike on freaking memories and everything else, and it's getting annoying. I don't know where this is gonna go, and I feel like the gaming industry gonna need to sorry, yeah, they're gonna need to learn how to optimize their game before they release it, way before they release it, not like they've been doing the last several years. Release the game and just keep optimizing it little by little throughout the year or throughout the month. No, you're gonna need to start releasing the stuff fully, 100%, no glitch, no issues, out of the box.
experience in a way that extends far beyond simple viewing. You can see here in some of these examples just how helpful it can be when you have that burning desire to ask a question that's just eating away at you. Maybe you want to pull out your other phone. Instead of jumping to the small second screen, you can just use your big TV, no more distractions, and get all the answers that you need right there. It also allows users to find recipes for meals they see on TV by simply asking for more information on it and getting recommendations that align with your health and fitness goals. Now,
Okay.
these
As
displays are, but I'm also a huge fan of the new OLED frame TVs. So this new art-centric TV looks absolutely incredible with an OLED panel, and it
yeah, I looked at the OLED frame ones. They look kind of cool. I just don't like the whole frame thing.
makes the artwork look far more realistic in my opinion.
This room
Samsung's
was
new
kind of cool.
moving style monitors are also here, which is the first time I got to see it in person, and this is the company's take on the popular Stand By Me displays from LG. And these are designed to move easily throughout the home. It can detach from the base, and it's just a really great multi-device experience.
It's a
Achieves
big ass
through,
tablet.
again, a really good ecosystem integration. There's also a new all-in-one soundbar that features true 7.1.2 channel all-in-one sound, delivering some great powerful sound in a compact design. The
Chum
all-in-one
chum
soundbar
chum.
delivers immersive audio featuring a total of 13 built-in speaker units in a
Hmm.
sleek, elegant body. No more need for multiple speakers throughout your home or a big woofer. This thing honestly filled up the entire room during the test, and it was
Okay.
truly incredible to listen to. Samsung started taking its transparent display tech to the next level here, and the new thing that caught my eye was this record player with a pop-up display that had a mix of the transparent tech that we see throughout at the forefront, and it just looked really cool, even if it might be a bit unpractical. Samsung also
Yeah.
brought that tight ecosystem integration to the bedroom with the ability to use AI and adjust other devices that might not even be made by Samsung based on your sleeping metrics. So if you're running, your Galaxy Watch on your wrist while you're sleeping and your metrics are being read, it can communicate with these participating devices that can automatically adjust things like your AC if you're running too hot, or if the room's getting too dry, it can start to kick on the purifier or humidifier without having to lift a finger. This happens all while you're sleeping, which is really
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
Lastly, we jump
I
over to
need that, man.
CES
I need that in
Unveiled,
my
and there were
life.
a few interesting items that caught my attention.
I
You
do need
probably
that in
won't
my
buy these
life.
things, but that doesn't mean that they aren't interesting. Like this 4D
What
Falcon
the
massage
fuck?
chair from Body
That looked like a freaking Iron Man suit, but as a chair.
Friend. This thing is helping your body wind down and recover from whatever long day you had. I could have
Hmm.
used that today. Not only offering massages, but other health benefits that apparently make you look like you're just walking while laying in this chair. It was kind of wild.
That's kind of
This
cool.
is the O Station, which can recharge your AA
I've
or
seen this
AAA
before.
batteries, ensuring that you basically will never run out of these battery
This is
types
nothing.
again.
This is nothing
Could have
new.
used this during Christmas when my kids needed a bunch of these batteries, and we either had some that were dead
I
or we just
remember
didn't have any.
when they had the Kickstarter thing on this. It was very cheap on the Kickstarter. They give you a whole bunch of batteries to start you off, of course.
In general, and
But
at
you
some
could buy
point, the
more.
amount of money that you will save charging these batteries and never having to buy them again will just kind of work itself out and make it worth it for you in the long run. Another cool thing that caught my attention that I absolutely need for my office is the Libernovo Omni desk chair, which is pitched as the world's first dynamic ergonomic chair that actually moves with you instead of locking you into a static position.
I've seen
So
this
rather than
before.
forcing your body to adapt to a
I
traditional
think I saw
office
a
seat,
Kickstarter about this chair, and you can lay back, and as you laying back, you kind of pushing your spine to kind of stretch you out. That is kind of cool. That was kind of cool.
the Omni uses a bionic flex-fit backrest with multiple precision joints and adaptive panels that follow your spine's natural curve. Basically, you sit down and the chair will automatically adjust to your body shape, giving you that perfect fit and comfort. Belkin has a few new charging accessories for your iPhone and tablets, and even a new Nintendo Switch 2 charging case, which caught my attention. The lineup includes new Qi 2 and 2.2 wireless chargers, magnetic power banks, and high-capacity batteries, and other USB-C productivity accessories with an emphasis on higher charging speeds, modular designs, and broader device compatibility. Another cool product that I saw here is the Hover Air Drone, a compact, ultra-portable flying camera.
I want a drone though. I really want to get a drone so bad.
Fly indoors, and it just follows you around while delivering smooth, jitter-free
Look at this girl with her
footage. This
iPhone.
thing was literally following.
I'm so mad with Apple because how the hell do you get rid of the black iPhone? The Black Pro iPhone. How the fuck you don't have a Black Pro? You got a silver one like you always do. Now you end up adding that orange looking thing. You should have at least a black one with a mix of the orange color. Like the buttons have some orange, and the back of the camera, on the side of the camera, like the outline of the camera has some oranges in there. It'll look cool, like almost like what the Ultra does. Because you see, like the Ultra has a orange button right here, and then on the ring it has some orange marking too, as you can see right there. And then you see the back has a orange button. So if they can do this color for Pro, and you had the orange accents on it, it would have been amazing. It would have been awesome. But Apple effed up on that. I'm sorry, but they did.
Following multiple people around and was easy to land at any point by just sticking your hand out and it'll land right in your hands. The Withings Body Scan 2 is a next generation smart scale from Withings that goes far beyond basic weight tracking. It measures detailed body composition like fat, muscle, and water percentages, while also introducing deeper health insights such as vascular age, nerve health, and so much more. It's paired with a clean and easy to understand app, and it gives you a clearer picture of your overall health and how it's trending over time, making it a really powerful tool for anyone who wants to track meaningful health metrics and not just a single number on the scale. And lastly, there were tons of AI
Oh, we saw this
companion
earlier.
robots and things, and one that caught my attention was the Tombot dog here that is a lifelike robotic pet designed to deliver real emotional support without the stress of traditional pet care. Its expressive eyes, natural movements, and responsive behaviors make it feel like it's genuinely alive. And that's it for day one of CES 2026. Of course, it's kind of like day zero. The convention floor opens in a couple of days, but there are
no. Let me see. Let's take a look. Let's refresh the page. CES 20. Ooh. NVIDIA keynote? We are gonna go there. Okay, so NVIDIA is gonna have a keynote. What time is the keynote then? We'll begin shortly. Okay, we are gonna give it some time to come back. Let me see everything announced and no. Come on, NVIDIA. Come on, NVIDIA. Well, I'll be waiting for NVIDIA. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been waiting to hear what NVIDIA has in store for us. What new ideas? Okay, iPad Mini OLED. Oh, that's 3 weeks ago. I thought they were gonna throw me off there. everything's about TV anyway. They usually start off with TV. Let's take a look at this one.
So guys, normally when we visit LG at CES, it's all about OLED. But this year, LG has revealed its first flagship RGB TV. The technology is being called LG Micro RGB Evo, but it's not micro LED, it's not OLED, it is a version of mini LED, but it's coming in a few different versions, and I'll tell you why I'm excited about it, but also a little skeptical. This is Tom's Guide to CES 2026.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into the video.
All right, let's see.
We're talking a lot about RGB TVs at this year's CES.
I bought me an OLED TV, a new one, from LG, and it has been an amazing effing TV. It's a 77-inch. Oh my god, it was so
Lead
good.
up to it. It's a new category, and there's still a lot of question marks about it. But there is no doubt the big story about RGB TVs is color. And LG is making a very bold claim here. It's saying that Micro RGB Evo is certified for up to 100% coverage of the BT 2020 spectrum. Now, that's not really physically possible, but it is possible that LG has gotten closer than ever. A lot of that's going to come down to the tricolor diodes that's powering this backlight, as well as the number of dimming zones.
Don't
LG says
say it's
this
not
TV
possible.
Here, which is technically called the MRGB 95, has over 1,000 local dimming zones. So no, it's not going to be pixel level control like you get with OLED, but there are some other key benefits. Capabilities for much higher brightness with no concerns of burn-in, especially at these larger screen sizes. This model right here is coming in 100 inches as well as 86 and 75.
Okay.
But LG's RGB TVs aren't limited to those ultra large sizes. This model right here is the MRG B9M. We're looking at 86, it has 75, but also 65, one of the, more living room friendly sizes of an RGB TV, which we actually haven't seen much of yet so far. This one is all about the design. It is not going to have quite the level of control and color coverage as the micro RGB version. I know the name is really confusing, guys, but with this, we at least get the true wireless zero connect box, which means, look, cable-free beauty. It looks awesome. There's one cable leading over here to this separate connect.
I'm always kind of iffy about those whole
it doesn't even need
no
to have a
connection
direct line
cable
anymore
thing.
these days for 4K 144 wireless video and audio transfer. So all of your inputs go there and you get to enjoy a beautiful design. We're actually struggling to capture this TV on camera for you guys because of how bright it is. We don't have that problem when we're talking about LG OLED. So brightness, color, that's why RGB is as big of a conversation as it is right now. I think it's really important that we're talking about micro RGB, mini RGB, all of the RGB TVs, because it's painting a picture of, is OLED going to kind of top off, and is this going to pick up what's possible in terms of TV innovation? OLED still has its size and brightness limitations, not so much the case here. That said, all of the things that sound really exciting and sexy about RGB TVs, price looks like yet, but it's likely to be a lot higher than LG's top-level OLED TVs for comparison. And you guys have heard me say it in recent videos, there is a lot of real-world testing that still has to be done with RGB TVs. I find it fascinating that LG isn't hiding the fact that it's borrowing heavily from its OLED playbook here. It's using OLED-style precision, their words, not mine, over the RGB backlight, powered by the new A11 AI processor Gen 3 that is the same processor LG is using in its high-end OLEDs for 2026. This is still an LCD TV. LG says it uses over 1,000 dimming zones. All of those dimming zones sound great on paper, but you're still dealing with zone-based dimming, and you might be able to see it's not that pixel level control like.
All right, I'm done with her. And this still not ready. Okay, we are gonna put this on the side. I want to do this. Let me put this here in this corner, and when I see it go crazy, then I come back. Ooh. AI bot? What's this? Oh, that was 9 days ago. Should we even look at it? Okay, so let's take a look at this. 45 minutes
Thank
ago.
you so much for joining us today. It is always a privilege to be back at CES.
I'm proud to introduce to you RGB Mini LED Evo.
LED.
The first display powered by a 4 primary color backlight architecture. RGB Mini LED Evo is an entire evolution, touching every step from the light source and the processor to color management.
Okay.
First evolution is the
I'm a picture person. I love my freaking pictures. When I look at TV, the images has to be on point. Because I have an HD LCD Ultra HD from Samsung from 2016. 20 freaking 16. That thing is still kick some ass. There has been so many TV that have come out from then. Of course they should have done a lot better. But every time I have people come to my house and I put a game or movie or anything, they be like, yo, how old is this TV? This TV look amazing. Like, this is the newest? No, dude. This is 2016. 2016 is almost 10 years old and it's still running. And the images, oh my God, the image is amazing. Is amazing.
2.0 and 4.
And the crazy part, it already had all the stuff that PlayStation 5 require for people to have. Like the HDMI 2.1. It has to run 100 and something hertz and yada yada yada. This TV was already preset with all this stuff back in 2016 when I got it. It was expensive, and it's still to this day worth every fucking dime.
Primary color backlight. It delivers light and colors of
Yeah, every time I look for TV, I look for image quality, all future inputs, so the TV can last a very long time. Because sometimes technology take a minute. The TV will get the technology early because they already know what's coming up.
Across the backlight. Even with the complex 4 primary color LEDs, it performs advanced optical mixing calculations.
Dude, you're put him to sleep.
Now, we are thrilled to introduce a world-first AI customization mode. In just a few steps, you can achieve studio-grade calibration right at home.
My thing is, why they don't calibrate these TVs come calibrated from the factory?
The RGB Mini LED Evo is more than a TV. It's a pro-grade reference monitor.
Because a lot of people are not going to be able to calibrate this stuff. I don't even know how to do it.
We are bringing this technology to everyone. Here is the ultimate RGB Mini LED family. From the popular Series 7 and 8 to the premium Series 9 and also the flagship UX series. The UX, as the world's first TV equipped with RGB Mini LED Evo, stands as the absolute apex of picture quality today. Today, we are proud to present our 2026
projector
laser projector, the XR10. It delivers an immersive 300-inch giant screen, lumen 4K trichromatic laser.
Dude, they couldn't get anyone who can speak a little faster than this guy? Okay, man. No, he's putting me to sleep hard. Yo, I'm falling asleep so fucking hard right now with cups of him. Nope. Nope. Let's circle this real quick again. Let's see. Live CS, Samsung reveal, trifle.
Spec ratio that we want. Yeah, or put a square shaped sensor.
Let's take a look.
That would be the dream.
But there's here it feels compared to the normal Fold 7. The screen's 3 inches bigger, 2 inches bigger. Those 2 inches make a huge difference. It's
Yo, that
It's
is.
an expansive canvas. You have a lot of room to do kind of whatever you want. There's a lot of multitasking tools built in. You can watch movies properly on.
Yeah, yeah. Trifold
or the iFold,
is
whatever
kind
you
of
call
cool.
it. And that's going to be something that it's around the corner. It's probably coming in September. So Samsung is kind of stepping up with another.
I don't know if I want to see a folding iPhone. I just don't know. But Apple have not made any changes to the device, so that may be just a try it out there. Just put it, but hopefully it's not that ridiculous expensive. Because I think some company called Wow something, whatever it was. They this kind of sounds like the one we kind of watched the video on. How it whatever it was the name of the damn company. They had a trifold. They cost $2,000 something dollars. I'm like, who the is gonna pay that much?
Kind of flap to its.
I mean, some people would,
and,
but I'm not gonna pay that much.
Apple's going to have one fold, so it's something different.
So one thing I do appreciate about the fact that I like thick phones. I don't buy a thick phone, but I do appreciate that it's a little wider. It's even wider than the Galaxy Z Fold, so it feels like a regular phone.
Yes, like a vibration and phones. We haven't seen everything from them yet, so stay tuned for more news.
Okay, let's move on from that one. It was 14 hours to go. The coolest tech. Let's see what she's talking about.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're at CES Unveiled 2026.
Okay.
Let's go inside. We're gonna check out
that's
the
cool.
latest and greatest, really cool and weird tech. So let's go inside and see what we got. Come on. This is Wear Phone and it caught my eye right away. Basically it's a mask, but you can put it on, talk to AI and have conversations privately. Even if you're on a meeting and you don't want people around you hearing what you're talking about, or you just want to be private and in your own world, you can put this on.
I don't believe you.
Do your meetings in total privacy.
Bullshit.
It actually has voice isolation, so nobody around you can hear what you're saying. This will be completely private. Even if you're in your own home and you don't want people hearing what you're talking about or in your private meetings, you just put this bad boy on. Now,
I would
if
like
you
it.
aren't too busy to cook.
I would like if it works. I would need to freaking try it out. I mean, I want to be able to motherfucking shit. What did you say? No, I didn't say anything. But I would like to have that type of conversations.
Or you're just not a Gordon Ramsay, you should get the Nosh. This is a really cool, it is an AI cooking robot that is a chef in your house. On the app, you can go and select what recipe you want to create, and then there's all these little slots, and it tells you what ingredients to put in what slot. There's also an area for water, oil, all of the spices, and then it cooks the delicious meal for you. It also has a camera in it to make sure that nothing's burning, everything's going as planned. And then you will have a beautiful, delicious dinner prepared for you whenever you want. So this...
No. Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, so you gotta prep your meal. So basically what I mean with that is like, you saw those slots that said you need to put the stuff in each slot. It's okay, so you need to put your water, you need to put your veggies, you need to put this, you need to put that. And then what it's doing is just, in a specific order, it's going to start mixing the stuff together. And then it's going to start cooking it that way. And then throwing whatever seasoning it needs. Are you going to season my meat the right way? That's my question. Are you going to season the meat the right way? You're just not going to a little bit and call it a day? Nah. I want my meat to be seasoned properly. This kind of sounds weird, but still.
This is something I could definitely have in my home. It is called Framing. So we are going to tell this frame exactly what we want in the picture. It's going to use AI to make whatever I want. All right, let's go. How do I initiate it?
All you do is tap here on the mat. You'll see a red light, and you're ready to record.
Create for me the most beautiful, picturesque view of Croatia and add some soccer elements into it.
That was cool, no?
Okay, this is better than I actually expected. This looks absolutely stunning. It is perfect. We have Dubrovnik behind us with our little Croatian soccer vibes and scarves. This is perfect. I need to take this home with me. I'm getting this.
That's kind of cool, though.
So
That.
behind me, we have the Pavo. For all the
Yeah, we've seen this.
princesses out there
We've seen
who
this
do not
earlier.
have a reformer, so you can get the Pavo, and it folds up. You can take it around your house, bring it out wherever you want, but it has AI integrated into it, which
this is
really
different.
cool and helpful because you
We
can
saw
do
the bike
Pilates
thing.
at home, watch an instructor, and it actually will know if you're going too fast, too slow, where you're putting pressure on the mat, which is so helpful.
What is this big ass suit? Because it look like a whole bunch of sensors here. I want to know about this. I'm interested in this. Look, the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I want to know about this.
For everyone who wants to do reformer Pilates at home. Now, this might be the cutest thing ever. This is a pet phone where you can actually call your pet, and your pet can the calories, the
Nope, don't care. Don't care.
have cameras in them. So
What's
these
this?
little companions have cameras in them. They'll go around your house and detect your emotions and make you feel better. So if it detects that you're sad, not having a good day, it's gonna play some pump up.
If I'm
music
sad and
for
having a
you,
good
play
day,
some videos on the screen right here.
I need something
And if you're
specifically
having a
to
great
release
day,
the
you're
stress.
celebrating, it's gonna
If
celebrate
you know what I
with
mean, you know what I mean.
Advice is for anyone who has allergies. It is going to be a savior. Basically, when you're at a restaurant, we know it can be a
Allergen
little stressful
alert.
because you don't know if there's cross-contamination of anything. You take a little sample of your food and you actually put it inside this device. It's going to check if there's any traces of nuts, gluten, anything that you're allergic to, so that you can eat your food with a peace of mind.
If you're gonna need to take this thing with you to a fucking restaurant, every time you're gonna need to eat at a restaurant, then you should not be going out in the street to eat. You should basically stay fucking home and make your damn food at home. You tell the waitress or the waiter, whatever it is, this is what I need, this is what I want. I'm allergic to, I don't know, fish, whatever, or eggs or whatever it is. Yo, and if they effed up, guess what? They get sued. But why you gonna basically protect? I know you're getting this little device to protect yourself or your kid or whatever, but you also making sure you're protecting the damn company. What I think it needs to be is the companies need to buy this to protect themselves, for example, right? And every time a meal, it need to make sure that certain things do not have certain ingredients in there. They can test it, do like a quick little test, like a little boop, making sure, and they can make sure, okay, that's clear. It doesn't have this and that, and let's go send it to the customer. This is great for a restaurant to have to test their food before they give it to the customer to make sure it doesn't have whatever. And if it's effed up, they tell the customer, yo, by mistake, we effed up. We making your new plate.
We're gonna go skiing indoors now. Wish me luck.
Oh, this is what I just think we're wearing.
Oh, okay. Okay, this was actually fun, and I low-key got the hang of it.
I'm low-key want her to
Even
fall.
though I was a little scared at first, but it was overall really fun.
Yeah, there we go. That would be me.
Okay, guys, this is the Halo mirror. As you can see, we have all of our health data. So if you wear an Apple Watch or a ring, any
Okay.
of that, you can wake up in the morning, check out the Halo mirror.
Oh, all your stats.
Activity scores, your
Stats.
Halo score, sleep score will be right
Your
here
stats.
in this mirror. Okay, last year I posted about this, and I want to show you guys again. This is Baby Fufu. Look at these things. And now these little guys, if you put your finger in his mouth, it actually bites you. You can just attach them to anything in your house. I think we have to put it on my purse now. It actually has pretty tight arms, so it has a
Okay.
tight little grab. Guys, here she is. Her head turns around and looks at me. Pretty cute, if you ask me. Who needs a labubu when you got this cutie? That
When you
head
got la
actually
fufu.
turns and it holds on for dear life, so he's not gonna fall.
How
Stop, this is cute.
Oh my God. It moved.
CES CES Unveiled is
Hey,
always such
Moo!
a fun time. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite tech was that I just showed you. And I'm so excited to bring you guys along for the rest of the week. This is only day 0. Apple brought me to Montreal to try out some iPhone 17 features, and they showed me something I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
All right, wait till you guys see the crazy setup they have in this place. So we are at our first station, which looks like a game show. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but it looks really cool. Check it out. Looks awesome. I'm obviously choosing the pink stand. Now we have an iPhone 17 here.
That looks cool.
And AirPods
That looks
Pro
cute.
3. I've been using these every single day since the Apple event in September. I'm going to tell you guys all my favorite features. Now, we are going to try using the AirPods Pro 3 on Live Translate, and our host is going to
Ooh,
be
Snowdrop. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you for the follow.
German. Now, I don't speak German, so this is going to be awesome to really show how live translation works. Here he is, back to speak German to me.
Okay.
Watch this.
Bring dein Emoji-Game aufs nächste Level. Oder Nummer 2.
So now I'm learning exactly what he's saying, and it's speaking it into my ears. Here he is.
That's kind of cool. I have my my Meta glasses. Here they do the same thing. So when I go to family events or whatever, and they're speaking a different language, I can actually hear understand what they're saying. But here we go. This is kind of cool. I mean, if you have your headphones, this should be something easy to do.
Entschuldigung, mein Fehler. Nie wieder nervige Spam-Anrufe. Oder passt die Musik deiner Stimmung an. Relaxen, schlafen oder arbeiten.
Very curated wording. All right, let's move on from that one. I'm still waiting for NVIDIA event here, so I still have it open, waiting for the CES 2026 NVIDIA event. So as soon as it becomes available, we jumping on that. So don't think I forgot about it. I still have it here in the background. All right, let's see.
So much better
what the
than everyone else.
You
when it
mother
comes to key
freaker.
applications like agent tool calling, like coding agents.
What you-
And so there is
I had it
very
open.
much a demand for that.
Okay.
On the other hand, as things mature,
What's going
we
on?
want to run them at massive scale, which is where open models become more and more important. The one thing that we all need to remember now as a country, as a hemisphere,
What?
is that open models end up influencing developer mindsets enormously.
Okay,
At the end of the day, it's only the few thousand engineers that work at OpenAI that have access to the latest and greatest that OpenAI has, and it's a small environment. What we have seen repeatedly is the power of open platforms to literally attract thousands, millions of developers to work on them, and that can be a positive cycle as well. Even in areas like
I'm
data
so
center
afraid of
development,
AI
which you
though.
would not think of as being very amenable to open technologies.
AI is a
Meta,
thing to be
Facebook, the
afraid of.
company,
I'm
did
sorry.
pretty well in open sourcing some of their plans because they wanted an environment in which more and more people adopted that. So I think open source has a huge influence on just developer mindset. This is the reason why closed companies like OpenAI, they actually release open models because they want to be part of that developer ecosystem.
No, I think that's a very good point, right?
OpenAI, because of OpenAI, we are getting this crazy RAM prices hike because they're taking all the fucking RAM, all the memory. And now
startups, if you will, right?
rumors are like the Xbox Series X prices is may end up going up.
Right? And they're challenging, right, these really large incumbents.
And some of these other handheld prices. So
in
That's
some
a
ways,
good thing
right?
for society.
I feel like buying some of these handhelds right now before they go up.
Themselves,
I have the
right? They
Legion Go
challenge the
2.
status quo.
And I was about to give it back because I was not too happy with certain things. And because of that, I'm like, you know something? F it. I'm going to keep it.
It's very interesting to look
I'm
at
going to keep it.
Right, from the outside. Maybe Sridhar, one last question from my side. Talk to us about where you are seeing adoption by way of end markets. Yeah, which end markets are more open to adopting AI? Which end markets are kind of, which verticals are kind of lagging behind? In their
Everybody's forcing AI.
That's
So the
actually
market,
a fascinating topic because it's very, very broad-based.
yes, the market. Yep.
Absolutely, folks in the financial sector. especially people
that is
like
true.
asset managers. They tend to lean
That
into
is
technology
so true.
because they have less regulatory scrutiny, say, compared to a big bank, which just has a lot more to answer to.
Yeah.
So the financial sector always leads the way in terms of adopting AI technologies. I would say the sleeper hit in this world has actually been healthcare. You don't think of doctors as rushing over to use the latest tools, but a lot of what they do is tedious.
Healthcare?
Taking down notes after every single
Yes,
visit,
they
making sure
do. They
that
do
they
use
are,
AI a lot,
and all of us have jokes.
especially to help them. Like you're gonna say, like trying to help them, trying to get information from the patient, not to forget it, and also help them quickly diagnose some information.
About doctors' their inscrutable handwriting, and I think areas like that are also seeing a fair amount of adoption. Is really broad-based this time in terms of the value that people are seeing from AI. And a lot of it, similar to Google
But a lot of people are gonna
search,
lose their
has
job
been
because of it, man.
of the presence of something like ChatGPT.
Like we're gonna have these companies who makes appointment for patients,
all get to. I
and
think that is really driving
the parents are never gonna be able to talk to someone live. They're gonna be talking to an AI all the freaking time, and those people who they would be able to talk to, they're gonna be gone. All those jobs are gonna be freaking gone. Only the people in the back end, like the moving pieces, are gonna be basically available. But the people who gonna be taking that personal part of it are gonna be gone.
The other interesting point in terms of the simultaneous growth of both consumer AI as well as enterprise AI.
I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that.
Our enterprise also that there's a lot of so-called dark data that is sitting there.
That's right.
Right. That if it is ingested properly and kind of curated properly, the amount of insights that can be generated from that. So is the missing link, Sridhar, the kind of the productizing of that? Yes, we have the kind of the basic underlying infrastructure in place. Is that how do we take this to actually making a product that is easy to just click and drag and drop and use? Is that the part that we should be looking forward to?
Also, that's an ad for Snowflake because that's what we do. We make data AI ready, but much more, we also help people put governance on the data.
They should.
Again,
they should be.
A company like Bank of America, unauthorized access to data is a very serious problem. Regulators take a very dim view of stuff like that.
Okay.
But part of what companies like Snowflake do is they bring along a governance framework. They bring along long expertise in making sure that the right data is accessed by the right person at the right time. But back to you, I've met lots of customers who will basically tell me stuff like, yeah, we have 20 years worth of contracts sitting in some SharePoint repository. And I generally email some person and say, hey, how about that contract from 8 years ago? They'll come back to me after a week. That's the value that's in front of a bunch of companies to create, and that's what's exciting about this moment.
Sridhar, thank you so much for speaking with us. It's a great segue into talking about the foundation and the data infrastructure to now the generation of agents and AI applications further up the stack.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Thank you, folks.
Gonna be hard
Thank
though.
you, Sridhar. Appreciate your insight.
What's your takeaway here?
I'm about to say, yeah.
Well, I think for me, what's fascinating is the expression that you use, early innings, right? And I think about other technology transitions. You think about the iPhone started off with 6 apps. I remember when the PC came out and replaced the mini computer. We were wondering, what are we going to use these things for? Like, are we going to put our recipes on there? Then you had word processing, and then you had spreadsheets and Adobe and all these useful, all these useful apps. And from my standpoint, like, how do you invest? How do you invest to support?
Yo, so I'm gonna put it this way. I got a fridge. I'm gonna review my fridge, and my fridge it was a replacement for my old fridge, and usually just a fridge what it is. You buy your grocery, you put it in the fridge, and you call it a day, and you just open it, close it, and that's it. But now, after the upgrade that I got on my fridge, I got the one with the monitor. The one with the monitor on it. You can put your picture, your background pictures, you can make notes, you could draw on the screen. It's a touch. It basically feels like a big ass freaking iPhone. It's I don't know, 20-inch tall, whatever. It just monitor, and you feel like a big ass iPhone. That's what it felt like. And of course, it's Android based or whatever. But the stuff that you can do, like one of the things that I was amazed about it, and this is why I'm gonna review it because my wife is falling in love with it, is because you go in and you see what is in your fridge, and he knows what's in your fridge. When you put something in and you take stuff out, he knows what you're taking in, you put it back in. And at the same time, let's say you want to make, I don't know, scrambled eggs or whatever. He knows you have eggs, and let's say you want scrambled eggs with onion or whatever. Some specialty, some other steak and cheese, egg omelet, something like that, like some weird recipe. He knows all the stuff you have, and he will check mark every ingredient on the recipe. And if you're missing something, it's gonna tell you, hey, how about this? You don't have this with you, but we can send you we can send it to your Instacart and have the stuff to be delivered to you, so you can go ahead and do your recipe or whatever you're trying to do. That was freaking cool. Let's see. Chat with my AI fish, with my AI window, and with my AI plan. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. And my AI desktop is gonna be an epic. Yeah, it will be. It will be awesome. It will be awesome. But the AI on the fridge knowing stuff, and even when I walk out the house, he knows I'm walking out. And just in case, it will tell me, yo, just in case you misses, look at what you have on your fridge. So you already can do, and you can just do a little to do stuff that you're missing on your fridge. I'm in love with this fridge. I need to do it to a freaking review on this fridge. It is amazing. Well, sorry. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's just start ramming.
For demand for workloads that don't even exist yet. And it goes to the point that Vivek started out with. The utilization of these processors that are getting deployed is as huge as the spending seems. Is 100%. We hear that, and the forecast for CapEx just continues to go higher and higher.
Absolutely. If anybody has dark compute, as Vivek mentioned, maybe you can just share it with Harjot and
I got you.
me and our portfolio companies. We'll happily take it and use it. I'm super excited to talk to the founders of Abridge and CodeRabbit now. Thank you guys for joining us. And talk a little bit about two areas where we've just seen.
So this is so it looked like it's gonna be about the NVIDIA AI thing. So we kind of have an idea what's going on with NVIDIA. When NVIDIA was it doing? I heard they're gonna be doing one or more 2 GPUs, and this is gonna be a straight up AI. So what I'm gonna look for more CS new items if they announce anything here from other companies. I'm waiting for Lenovo. Let me see if Lenovo did anything. Let me see here, because I heard Lenovo is gonna probably drop whatchamacallit, the Legion Go 2, but a Steam OS version of it. I wonder. I wonder. Yeah. It is kind of like on ourish. Let me see here. Damn, I don't see anything for Lenovo. I'm gonna hopefully by tomorrow, by the end of the week, I'm gonna be looking into this throughout the week. Lenovo hopefully pops up and other new stuff. But right now, a lot of stuff that I'm seeing on CES is all about TVs, and that's cool. Couple of little gadget, couple little robot. But everything I'm seeing is AI, and I'm tired of hearing AI. I'm sick and tired of it, but it's gonna be cool. Let me see Lenovo. Oh, let's take a look at this. Something here.
We're teased with some of the wild concepts due to be released. Then we were finally unleashed on the tech. I immediately went to the ThinkPad stand to check out their most powerful ever ThinkPad, the P16 Gen 3.
This doesn't feel new.
Better in every area than the Gen 2, while being more ThinkPad than ever. It's ridiculous how many product lines Lenovo.
Oh, January 6th, so tomorrow. Okay, that's good. Because I'm really looking at. Oh, they got a freaking Legion Go right here.
Further to Super Mario.
Yep.
But most of all, it was this.
Yeah, this look like it's all right. So I'm definitely gonna be looking into that tomorrow because I'm really into looking at what Lenovo's gonna do with the Legion Go 2, especially if they're gonna release the SteamOS version, because that's pretty much what I'm looking at. I heard that they're doing that, and I'm afraid they're gonna increase the price. Is what is going on.
Of AI
Let's see what anything new here. Yeah,
We are seeing a lot more people are now getting into coding. At the same time,
I'm one of
we
those.
still have to see like whether someone who's been 10x can become 100x. I mean, of course, now they.
Okay, nothing yet there. All right, so I'm gonna keep looking through here. I saw something about Justine. I love her. She is freaking awesome. Let's see what she has here.
Another year. Here we are again,
Oh,
Brian.
I saw this earlier. Oh, those two in CS together, they're awesome. Let me see. Okay, come on. Okay, well,
Everyone, I'm
she
so
has.
excited. Registration for CES 2026 is officially open, and guess what? I am going to be one of your co-hosts along with my friend Brian. We
Okay.
cannot wait to see you. Hey, everyone, I'm so
But why
excited.
your videos are not coming up or your live event or stream? Am I missing it? I'm gonna see if I can go to her page.
Look, I know you're not going to believe this, but CES. Hey, everyone, I'm so excited.
Girl. Okay, let's jump here. Ryan is so fucking cool. I love this guy. He is so awesome. Okay, let's go to the home page.
You want to save the unexpected for the show floor. Leading up to CES should be smooth and drama-free.
It's time to prep.
Is it? Is it? CS is my main thing that I love CS. Okay, so they have a video here. Let's take a look at them.
What's up, everybody? We are here at CES 2026. I'm Brian Tong.
I'm Justine.
And look, we come here because this is the tech mecca. This is the place to be. And we had to bring our good friend Brian Komisky to talk all about it.
It's great to be here.
Now, every year you have some kind of fun title and you're always doing something new. So what's your role here this year?
My role is Senior Director of Innovation and Trends and Futurist at CTA.
Here at CES,
Okay,
obviously,
okay.
a lot of big tech trends.
I think
they
I've seen them
evolve.
before.
Some of them stay the same, but then improve over time. What are those big tech trends that people that are watching that are maybe trying to figure this out that they should be looking for this year?
Of course, there's really 3 key trends to really watch at the show this year. The first is intelligent transformation, which really speaks to that
Okay.
artificial intelligence wave that's impacting
AI.
every vertical and industry we can think of. The
AI
second is
living
longevity,
room.
which is all about how digital health, smart home, wellness technologies are all converging together to offer longer.
I just
better
don't want
healthcare
AI to
living.
be like
And the last one is
the
what I like
main
to call
focus of
engineering tomorrow,
everything in the
which is
next couple of
about
years,
how do you
man.
build solutions to some of the world's biggest challenges, like how do we power, feed, move.
Yeah, like
as a
everything I'm
society.
Last year, it was
like
kinda
that
AI,
driving
we were
car
seeing what AI could
they
do.
show with all those
Before, it was
cameras.
like,
That I'm
AI, this new
okay
thing,
with
check it
things
out.
like
And so
this.
what are we going to see here with AI this year?
But I'm much afraid about hackers later
We're
on.
gonna really see a lot of different dives into how deep it can go into industry.
Yeah,
how
that
it
was
can
a
go
bad
into
thing. Let me
agentic
see if I can go back here. I think I saw it right here. This thing looks. What is this for? Some kind of recovering plus, some kind of Mac thing. Are they gonna do some kind of compression? I don't know if you ever been in a hospital that put you on this compression tank. I've been in one of those for like an hour or so here or there. They used to do studies back in the days putting a compression tank, but this kind of looked like it may be one of those. Okay.
all about how
But
digital
what
health,
this would
smart
be,
home, wellness technologies
who
are all
knows?
converging together. Move.
But this right here, I'm okay with AI kind of dealing with this because you do need the AI for this, for self-driving cars.
As a society.
Last year, it was kind of like
But other than
AI,
that, I
we
like
were seeing
AI
what
should be
AI could
very
do. The year
minimum.
Before, it was like AI, this new thing, check it out. And so, what are we
Yeah,
going
it's
to see here with
just
AI this year?
it's
Yeah,
just
this year with
milking
I think
AI
we're
left
gonna
and
really
right though.
see a lot of different dives into how deep it can go into industry. How it
And
can
I'm just
go into
afraid of
agentic
people
AI,
losing
which
jobs
is
because
about
of
how
it.
AI can go from being what's in my inbox to can you manage my inbox for the whole day for me? as well as going into what's called vertical AI. So instead of it just being about large language models,
self-driving is definitely the future. I cannot wait until I'm able to just to tell my car, take me to the grocery store, or need to do like a long road trip, like 6-7 hour road trip, and just relax instead of driving and being drowsy all day long because I'm driving. When that happens, I'm gonna be the happiest man in the world.
Actually going to be in your car. There's this company called SoundHound AI that's building out an agentic voice assistant that can help you find parking while you're driving, which is incredible because I don't know about you, it's really frustrating when I can't find that spot.
Now, I love
Yeah, a lot of company like I think Mercedes and Volkswagen, they're really way ahead with the self-driving, and some other European company. I'm just not sure where Elon Musk is with that AI stuff, especially the self-driving part of it. I don't know where he is on that. I know their car, the Teslas are really good, but I know Mercedes and Volkswagen, they're really also BMW, they're way ahead of those on the curve on that self-driving car. But yeah, I definitely see maybe in 15-20 years, hopefully by then we are ready to go. Yeah, I know Tesla was one of the first. They're really there, but some of this company they are doing way better than what Tesla is showing. I seen the Mercedes one, the BMW one that I seen that literally does not require all this camera. They are ready to release, but they don't want to yet. But you can kind of look at those things. But the BMW, ooh, they look amazing. And they keep testing in California all the time, like Tesla.
What should we be looking for when we hit the show floor when we're talking about engineering tomorrow?
Well, I think mobility is going to be one of the biggest areas to watch.
There we go.
Over,
Car.
Not just in West Hall, but Central Hall, North Hall, really across the entirety of the convention center. What's going on in the future of automobiles, and that's really there's 3 P's that I like to follow with. It's platforms, personalization, and partnerships. Platforms is really how is AI turning cars into really smartphones on wheels. Personalization is how does AI make it so that each drive experience feels individual to the person themselves. And then partnerships. So Sony and Honda will be back showcasing their Afeela vehicle, which really brings.
Yo, I cannot wait for the new cars, man. Smart cars. I'm all in for those things.
Driver experience. Now, I mean,
it's just the hacking part. I hope they're really good at preventing those things.
The new upcoming stuff, like the next 5 to 10 years. So, are there any other different trends that you're seeing in Eureka Park as opposed to kind of the overall show floor now?
Yeah. I do understand people get scared, and even upgrading windows. I do get it. You know, new things is sometimes scary, but the only way you're gonna understand things is by jumping in. Sometimes you just need to jump in. You don't need to upgrade right away. You can always research, watch videos, see what other people are kind of bumping into, if it's some errors, some good things, some bad things. That's the best way to kind of see things. And then sometimes try it yourself. Like, I have the Xbox Ally X. I love this thing. I love it. And people were talking about this is crap. Nope. This is not crap. The only issue that I have with this is the buttons are too damn loud. So I went and picked up the Legion Go 2. Just to see. And I love the Legion Go 2. And I was about to give the Legion Go 2 because I feel like it's too damn big. But then after this old RAM thing going on, I said, nah, I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it just in case they go up. The Steam Deck, I also have the Steam Deck. This is the Steam Deck right here. This one is the OLED. This one is the limited edition OLED one. It has a skin on it, so I'm just protecting. It has the transparent body. I wanted to buy the white one last year just to have it. But I'm trying to ask my wife if she want a little hands PC, use her as a justification. Yeah, I love the Steam Deck. Steam Deck is the best. I just want them to have more power. Yeah, I'm waiting for the new Steam machine and also their controller. Yeah, the Steam is the best handheld anyway. Out of all, the only problem is underpower. If they can I cannot wait for the Steam 2. But when that happens, I'm jumping on that boat too.
Really manage your own
But the controller, the Steam controller is coming out.
To interact on features, but
Oh yeah, I'm getting that day one.
Healthcare metrics are, so really improving day-to-day living. That one's really cool to me. Then there's another one that's a smart home living assistant. So it basically, the idea is it can control all of the different smart devices in your home and sync them up all together, because there's nothing more frustrating sometimes than the
Yeah, I see, but right now a lot of these companies are not only having issue with performance, but their biggest problem is trying to give you a lot of battery life. Battery is the biggest issue with most of this company. Trying to give you the most they can provide you with battery, and they try to, like what they did with the Legion 2. They made it thicker, and they put battery from one side to the other side, and just one little piece of plastic to hold them both together. I wish they could have just filled that bottom also with battery. And because of it, they went as far as making the SSD right under the fan, and that was horrible. Really bad idea. But I get it why. But it's like heart surgery. You got to take the battery out, you got to do the fan, and so you can get to the SSD. But everybody's trying to give you the most power, the most this. Everyone has different ideas how to get there. But yeah, we're eventually in the next couple of years, we're not even gonna even talking about this. We're just gonna have a really badass freaking handheld, and we're gonna take it from there. Right now, I feel like there is no wrong way to go. Yes, there are things that we want in them to give us better performance, but we are getting there. We almost there. We are what, like 50% there. Almost getting close to the PlayStation. So the PlayStation 5. If I can get a handheld that can give me my games to run like a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, I mean, we can definitely hit a PlayStation 4 kind of texture. We are there. But battery is the biggest issue. Yeah, it is the new tech, and yeah.
the friction where one device doesn't communicate with the other.
But
So
now
how do
people
you
are getting
solve
more
that
into
challenge?
handheld,
Well,
so
Eureka Park
the
is coming
market
up
is
with some
gonna
of those
get
solutions.
it's getting bigger and
One more thing
bigger.
on the show floor, right? We've been told, and we're kind of prepping our brains for a lot of robotics this year, right? We've seen how
Robotic.
robot vacuums are kind of first
That's
kind of
old,
little gimmick,
but
but now they're a lot more advanced robots that might help us with healthcare.
I'm afraid of that one.
Robotics is going to be pretty hot here.
The human and robots, I'm afraid of that.
Trends. I think the best way to think about robotics is calling it
I'm
physical
robot.
AI.
I'm afraid of that. I'm sorry.
Of artificial intelligence, making
That I
robots
want.
smarter,
I want the
more
puppy one.
functional than ever before. And I think what's really going to be fascinating is going to be a lot of humanoids
Ooh,
that
yes.
can really do a lot of tasks, not just for the home itself, but also for the enterprise and work in warehouses and really help complement
Yes, the
human labor
Jackson.
activity.
Perfect.
No, this is so
Yep.
exciting because I feel like
I
we've seen a
cannot
lot
wait
of
to have
things
those
in
type
the
of cool
past,
robots
but
like
we
that.
just don't have the capabilities or the battery life.
Especially like the one the Fantastic Four movie, if you've seen it, the new one where they had the little robot. That was the cutest thing ever. If they had a robot like that you can kind of have at home to kind of help you with stuff, hey, I'm all in. Yes, let's go for it.
It's finally here that we're able to actually utilize it.
In fact, I might be. Oh, I'm not. We know at CS there's always some new things happening, so what's new for the show floor this year?
Well, what I'm really excited about is CES Foundry, which will take place on days 2 and 3 of the show at the Fontainebleau. It's going to be all things AI and quantum. So really seeing what the future infrastructure of the economy and really modern society will look like.
Okay, this is all so exciting. So just give us a quick little recap before we take off and hit the show floor.
Of course. Well, 3 key trends: intelligent transformation, which is the AI wave;
Yeah,
longevity, which is about healthcare and wellness technology.
I'm down for that.
And then engineering tomorrow, which are what are those solutions that help power, feed, and move us.
Okay. So we will see you guys and gals on the show floor.
Perfect.
We ready?
Yo, I just cannot wait to keep looking to see more technology here. Let me see. Oh, what's this one here? Let's take a look.
CES unveiled is where the hottest tech hits first.
40 seconds. Come on. All right, let's go back here. Let's just jump there. No. Can I see anything refresh? Yeah, it's still early on in the week for some of these events here. Most of the stuff that I've been watching today is mostly TVs, and I don't care too much about TVs. What? Anything new going on here? Same old, same old. Okay, yeah, same old. Nothing yet. But yeah, it looked like everything is gonna be all set here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. His jacket, he's so thin with that jacket. Everywhere he goes, that jacket is his main staple. Almost what Steve Jobs was with his turtleneck. That was his main staple. One of the things that I kind of do myself and actually end up finding out this, I'm not saying that I'm smart, but supposedly some of these big tech people do is they don't change their look because they don't want to think about the what they're wearing because they want to keep critical thinking for other things. So the last thing they want to do is think about how using critical thinking power of what they're wearing for the day. They kind of if they're gonna wear a jacket, they wear the same jacket 100 times, a million times. If anything, they just have somebody to buy them a new jacket. Sometimes they have like 20 of the same jacket and just swipe it up as they go. And that's what Steve Jobs always looked the same because he wear the same turtleneck, same jean, not thinking about anything else because he didn't want to waste critical thinking on nothing else other than whatever he need to. Um, okay, okay. I'm more like Nvidia person. I never bought any Intel stuff unless it's a CPU. CPU is the only thing that I buy for Intel, but other than that, I usually for GPU, I usually goes for like Nvidia. That usually was my main go-to. Let me see. Are they talking about anything new? Okay, they're still like no. So what I do, because anything that I'm watching is still nothing crazy or fresh, I'm gonna choose a game to play in the meantime, and then I keep checking on the news here. Let's take a look. Yep, yep. I'll be honest. I have a friend of mine who wants to build a brand new PC. I always tell him, yo, what is your budget? And we can work whichever way. You don't have to be married to a specific brand. Don't ever be married to a brand. Married to what your pocket is allowed to get you. And even if sometimes Nvidia will be cheaper, sometime, that's what I said, sometime, depending on how old is the tech that you're trying to use. As long as you're able to run the game, it's fine. You don't need to have something that's gonna be running your thing at, like max setting. F that. No. Just my main recommendation for people will be spend first your money if you're gonna build PC on your motherboard. Because everything else you can upgrade. You can definitely upgrade everything else to a better one, maybe like 4 months later, maybe a year later. Then you can get a more memory. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Um, it's at the end of the day, it's all preference. If you don't want to get an Nvidia because of whatever else, it is preference. It's like I said, you can go Android, you can go iPhone. It's all preference. They both do the same thing. One may do it better than the other. They're never gonna be perfect, but it's at the end of the day, it's preference. It's almost like politics. I don't go with politics because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Whoever goes in the White House is either gonna make it a little bit better or a little bit worse. So it is what it is. I'm not fighting one or the other. It's all preference. What make you happy, make you happy. And I'm like, yo, if you want to go this way, go that way. I'm with you. I'll support you 100%. If you want to go the other way, even though that may be kind of iffy in my eye, but I still support you 100%. Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep hearing they, keep adding more Xbox Cloud into more TVs, into more stuff. And I'm happy for Microsoft to get in that route, but at the same time I think it's messing them up a little bit, especially when they're doing those day one release of the games. Um I do love I do love them on the handheld. I love them, especially when I have the game on console and I can play it on my PC or my handheld on the go. I love them. I love that play anywhere feature they have. That is one major thing I give Microsoft prop for. But I wish Sony do the same thing. You buy maybe a Sony game on the PlayStation 5, and if they really when they release on PC, because as long as you use your PlayStation account, give you access to the PC version of the game, that would be freaking cool. Oh, E-Day. Yes. Yes. E-Day. Yes. Definitely. Definitely E-Day. I cannot wait for that to come out. Man, I cannot wait. Have you seen the Delta Online? No, I haven't. I haven't. But yeah, when I saw the trailer for E-Day, that was oh my god, I almost died. I was like, yes. Cause finally we can go back and get Marcus to be a little younger. Okay, okay. I'll check it out. Actually, I mostly own most of the Gears game on the Xbox section. Let's see here, Microsoft. There you go. I don't think I have any Gears installed, do I? Because the only thing that I don't like on the PC part, but it's okay. I kind of need to get used to it. Is that all your games from Steam and everything just starts showing up here, and then everything get lost. Let me go to my library there. Maybe there is a way to separate this by platform. Ah, yeah, Xbox game. Okay. Yeah, I had to go back and finish this one. Even though I finished this game like a million times, but the updated one, I had to finish it. I love that game. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't do mods usually, and it's cool that people kind of do those things. It's kind of cool, but I usually don't do any mods on my games. I'm trying to avoid those things. I do it if I finish the game. If I have nothing else and I'm kind of get bored, then I kind of jump into doing things like that. Um, Let me see here. Expedition 33. I love that freaking game. It's so good. Um, Let me see here. We could play some Gears. I haven't finished it. The updated one. Yeah. All right, let's jump here real quick here. All right, flip that. Come on. Dun 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 dun. Man, I used to play multiplayer so much to a point that I even learned how to do uh the wall bounce, and now my finger can't even catch up that fast anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Don't tell me you trying to do shaders. I hate when game does this. What I want for Christmas? Yep, definitely. I would have probably requested that if it was out early. Yeah, it may be. Yeah, I do apologize. Maybe because of the shader. It's just pushing all the system just a little bit here. Uh, yeah, I don't care for GTA 6. I will pick it up when it becomes available. But yeah, GTA 6 is not my it's not something that I care so much for it. I know a lot of people are really hyped for that game, but whatever. It's overrated. I'm gonna play it regardless, but I'm not gonna fall for the game. Yeah, it is very anticipated for a lot of people, like my nephews. Man, they love playing GTA Online, and they love that game so much. I'm like, okay, it's all good. I played GTA the first time. I finished the game maybe twice. I went online maybe like a couple of times, but never went back. And I haven't touched it since who knows how many years. That game is so old right now. GTA 5. Let's see here. Come on, system. I'm about to close this and probably select something else. What the heck is going on? Maybe I have too many things open. I doubt Steam is going to do anything, but let me try to shut this down here. Come on, go away. What is going on with this game? Gaming UI. Okay, Microsoft, you're disappointing me today. So usually you're pretty good at this. Usually, like I said, usually. I'm gonna crash this thing. Final Fantasy 14 or Warcraft. See, Final Fantasy 14, my friend tried to get me into it. I also tried World of Warcraft, WoW, and I could not get into any of those. But from Final Fantasy, I love the 15. Oh, shoot. Let me. Stupid system. What is going on here? All right, so my system is acting like a little girl. So I think Gears is effing me up. Let's quit this. Yeah, something's going on with this thing. Okay, hopefully let's just crash this thing here. Close it. Come on, system. I do apologize for the lag because it's Gears is effing up my system for some reason. So I may need to probably shut it down completely and then reboot and then start the stream once again. Yeah, Final Fantasy 11 was pretty good. My favorite was Final Fantasy 10. And then 15 is my ultimate one, and that's because he had a movie follow up with the game. That game had me bawling. Yeah, yeah. That's why sometimes I prefer getting my stuff on Steam, but very rarely, I'm gonna lie to you, I very rarely had any issue with the launches with Xbox. Once in a blue, but usually it runs really smooth. Not sure what the heck is going on. And I'm trying to do a force shutdown on this, but the system is kind of stuck on stupid. So probably need to just force the complete reboot. Actually, Sea of Thief I want to play. Seen that game so many times and I haven't really touched it. Now that you mention it, I really want to play that game, Sea of Thief. Is it good? Yeah, hopefully that memory leak on Sea of Thief, they fixed it though. Yeah, my friend, he swears on 14 though. He swears on that game, so I really have to like give it a try. I really have to. And now that you're mentioning, something, I'm gonna just get it. Probably over the week, I'll just download it, maybe over the weekend, and play and trying to create a character. Mother freaker. All right. I'm gonna apologize. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna reboot this whole system, see what the heck is going on. Oh, wait. Look like he's getting somewhere. All right, so yeah, let me reboot the system. I do apologize. I'm gonna need to cut the stream short. I'm gonna reboot this and come right back. Snowdrop, if you want to join me back in a couple of minutes when the system is up, that we can continue have the conversation. This is driving me nuts. I'm not sure what it is. I barely have any issue with this thing. Yeah, it could be a Windows thing. I don't